welcome back to my channel. My name's Haley if you haven't been here before, and if you're joining me for the first time today, welcome. You are joining us for such an exciting video today because, as you can tell by the title of this video, RJ and I decided to purchase a Peloton, and as you can see, it's right behind me. It's beautiful, and I just wanted to do a video on this to tell you guys kind of why we decided to get the bike, share my experience with their customer service and their delivery team, the Peloton company, what my experience has been with them so far. I also want to show you guys how I'm storing all of the accessories that came with the package that we purchased, so I can't wait to jump on into it. But before we do, if you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Also, I post a new video every week, so go ahead and click the bell to get notified when those go live. Okay, so I have all of my notes here for you guys just because I don't want to miss anything. Let's jump on into it. I have a pen in my hand. I feel like a teacher or something, like I'm sitting here for a lecture. Okay, so starting off, I told you a few videos back, I think it was my healthy meal planning video, that I ended up taking cycle bar classes. I ended up bringing up the idea to RJ about possibly, starting this membership, and he was like, you know what, sign up for the 3 free classes and then see if you can go from there. Like, see if you like it, get a feel for it. If you like it, then maybe we'll think about it. And I was like, okay, great. So my friend and I signed up for their 3 free class trial, and then after that, like, I think it was toward like the 2nd class or so that I was like, why don't we just look into getting one of the stationary bikes for the house? And I have several friends that have the Peloton that love it, that they've said so much about it. So I brought it up to RJ and he was like, you know what, if you want to get the bike, like, continue the classes, see if you really like it. Like, if you do, then we'll think again about maybe investing in the bike. So I took the classes and I was like, I want it. I want the bike. I want to have something that's in our house. If I'm going to be investing money into a membership and not necessarily get anything out of it, but the fact that it's like a group class, I'd rather invest it into a bike, and then we can both use it. There's no commute. Like, I don't have to drive 20 minutes to a class, 30 minutes to a class, depending on traffic, and then drive home. And if I want to do it before work, like, it's much more beneficial for me to have it in the house because you have no excuse. It's in your house. You literally have no commute. I mean, besides like from your bed to the bike. Also, if I'm going to be paying this money to the membership, RJ can't even use it. So it's like we would still have to pay for a gym membership for RJ. I just think it's easier for me to have it in the house, and I really loved the spinning classes, so I decided on the bike versus the tread because they have the 2 options. We ended up buying it, and honestly, I think it was just such a good decision for us because now we have this accountability because it's in our house. RJ and I are going to hold each other accountable with using the bike. At the end of the day, that's why we made the decision to invest in the bike, because we can both use it. We're both getting the use out of it, and it's costing us basically the same as it would have for me to take unlimited classes at like a cycling class. So at the end of the day, that's why we decided to invest in the bike, and now I want to let you guys know on the package that we ended up getting because I want to let you know all of the details. I want to share everything with you guys. Okay, so right now I'm gonna do the unboxing part of this video. Let's jump on into it. I have a whole pile of stuff here. Right now I'm gonna actually show you the first thing that I got from Peloton, which was super cool, and I feel like they really make this an experience for you. We ended up purchasing the Bike Plus, which you can see is behind me here. We purchased it and they said it would probably take about a month. Like, our scheduled delivery date was a month out from when we actually ordered it. Maybe it was a little bit over a month. I can't exactly remember the date that we purchased it, but I remember thinking like, oh, we have like a month for this thing to come in. But like a week or so after I ordered the bike, I ended up getting this box. I was like, I didn't order anything, so I go ahead and I open it up, and like I said, they really try to make this an experience for you, exclusive, like it's a club, like it's part of this like Peloton family, right? So they send me this box, which is like super luxe, by the way. I'm gonna show you something that's super cool in just a second here, but even inside this box here, it says, welcome to the team that powers every workout, the team that sends high fives and celebrates milestones, and from here on out, we'll always cheer you on. Their saying is, together we'll go far. So this is just the casing for the actual box here, and this box is like one of those like super luxurious, it almost feels like soft. Like, I wish you guys could feel it. It's not just plain cardboard. It has the Peloton logo. It's their signature red, and it opens as such. And inside it says free gear for your journey, which I already ended up getting, so I'll show you guys what I got. But basically they sent me one piece of equipment or apparel on them, and then you just scan this QR code here, and then I would put in my code at checkout, and it would be free, and they would just ship it to me. So I thought that was really cool because I'm like, man, like, I just got this bike and I'm already getting like the perks from it. So that's really cool. And then it says here on this little packet, it says your sweat starts now. Jump into your experience on the Peloton app. Take your first class today. Available on Apple, Android, Roku, and Fire TV devices. So what's really cool about the Peloton is when you purchase the bike or one of their treads, you actually get access to the app early for free, and then you start paying for the membership when your bike or tread ends up being delivered. Basically, they're just letting you know like, hey, you can download your app now and start getting the classes for free. I didn't see that there were like any cycling classes or anything like that, because that is like what you have to pay for during the membership. Like you get all of their HIIT workouts, yoga, etc. Pilates, I think, is even on there. Stuff like that was free, so I was able to use that a few times before actually receiving my bike, which was really nice. But inside, again, it's on this like super soft paper, which is just like, it makes the whole experience so nice. But basically it's just informing you of like all of the good things to come with the Peloton. So it says like, earn your badges, step into your strength. I just think these are so cool. This one says move with the music, and it's like from Alicia Keys to all of like these top hits and all that stuff. Like basically you can pick a ride based on your music preference as well, and then go from there. So like if you like hip hop, if you like country, if you like pop, or if you like hip hop, did I say that already? 2000s, I think I saw on there. Like there's like a whole bunch of stuff on there that you can pick like just your music preference. To me that's great, because like if you have a certain music taste and you go to like a cycling class in person, they usually try to mix it up, or you have to find a teacher with your same like music taste, because if not, you're gonna get a mix of everything. Maybe you're hearing something that doesn't necessarily push you to do your best in a class or whatever. Like if you want to ride to country, like you can pick that on the app. So that's really cool. And then also it says reach for more. These are talking about like their yoga classes. You can add tags to your profile. So like right now I'm on like Peloton newbies because I just started, and it says, I thought this one was so cute. Add tags to your profile, whether you're a hashtag rescue dog mom, a hashtag Peloton medic, or just hashtag training for tacos, you'll always find your crew. So like you can either make up your own group with a certain hashtag and then add that tag to your profile so that you'll be added to that certain group. So like right now, again, like I said, I'm on like Peloton newbies because I just got my bike, and that's one of like the suggested tags. And then of course later on you can either make your own and have your friends join you, but you can always find people that you're going to relate to. So like, oh, rescue dog mom, like I relate to other rescue dog moms, let me join that tag. So it's really cool because you can like find your own community, which is really nice. This one here is build your inner stability. They have like core training. And then this one here is get to know your team. So basically you can connect your Peloton bike to Facebook, and then your friends can see your progress, etc. You can find people that are already on Peloton that have connected their Facebook as well, so it's easier to find your friends as soon as you sign up. And then you're like, hey, I know somebody who has the Peloton, and I can add them right away to my Peloton fam because they're already connected on their Facebook. So that just makes it a little bit easier to kind of connect with people that you already know. So that was just the first thing that I ended up receiving from them, and I'm gonna show you guys now the piece of gear that I ended up getting. I didn't get any of the equipment because we got a package with basically like everything in it. So I didn't really think we needed any more of the equipment, because if anything, I can always run to like Ross and Marshall's always have like super cheap workout gear if I need anything else. So I ended up getting this piece, and I'm gonna show you right now. They had like the women's tank top. So I just got this tank. It says Peloton on it, and it has the Peloton logo on the back here. I just thought it was super simple and for free. Like it's super cute to have something, I guess, to rep the brand. So I ended up getting this tank top. So that was my free piece that I ended up getting from that first box that they sent me, which I thought was really cute because like now I feel even more part of the family because now I have a piece of clothing that says Peloton on it. So I just thought it was super cute. Now I'm gonna show you guys what I ended up getting from Peloton in the package when we purchased the bike. I have seen a lot of people saying that they received their packages like with their accessories and gear way before getting their bike. Mine came on the same day, so I don't have an actual box to unbox anything in because they literally like took it out of the box and gave it to me, and then took the box to take like all of the garbage from the plastic and everything that was wrapped around the bike. So I was like, oh man, whatever. So it's not like a true unboxing, but I'm gonna show you what was in the box that they literally just set on my coffee table and left me with. So we ended up getting the Bike Plus family set, which is going to include everything that I showed you here, except for one thing that's different now, and I'm gonna show you that first just so I can kind of explain it. We got the package that came with with 2 of the water bottles. When we purchased this package, it came with 2 glass water bottles, but now when you look at it on the website, I guess Peloton did like a collaboration with Camelback. They have now these like plastic water bottles that are like a squeeze one, basically like the Gatorade water bottles that you can squeeze so it's easier for you to drink while you're riding, I guess. But when we purchased it, we got glass water bottles and they have this like rubber casing around the side. Honestly, I love a glass water bottle. I hate a glass water bottle with this like rubber on the outside because I feel like it's so hard to clean. It's just like a really nice water bottle though. It has the twist off cap here, and I don't know that it's dishwasher safe because of this like rubber part here, but it fits super nicely in this little water bottle holder here that the Peloton has. So yeah, although one thing that I do recommend while you're cycling is to get a water bottle with either a straw or one that you can squeeze, just because when you're pedaling, trying to go like this and drink is a recipe for disaster in my mind. I tried it once and I literally had to stop pedaling so that way I wouldn't spill the water on myself. That's just me. Maybe you're a little bit more talented, a little bit more coordinated than me, but I don't know. I think of it as pretty hard. So my recommendation is to get a water bottle with a straw. That's what I usually use just because it's so much easier to kind of pick it up, sit, and then put it back down. These are the weights, which I probably should have gotten like a pair of scissors for this. Okay, finally. So this is the 3-pound weights, which is just the weight set that I think you can choose between the 3 and 5-pound weights. We got the 3-pound weights because I think I already have 5-pound weights here at the house. So they just came wrapped like this. They are a solid black. They just have the number 3 on the end, and on the other end, the Peloton logo. So this is just the 3-pound weight. And if you see, there's like a little holder right here on the back of the Peloton. You can actually set your weights in there. This is just the set of 2 of the 3-pound weights that we ended up picking because we already have the 5-pound weights. So the 3-pound weights seemed like a good idea. The next thing I'm going to show you guys, these are the resistance bands. I ripped the box. Okay, I'm gonna go get scissors. So these are the resistance bands. Look, I just love that their packaging speaks so true to their brand. Okay, so it tells you the colors of the resistance bands. So this is light resistance for red, medium is gray, and then black is heavy. So it looks like they all come in individual bags for storage. So like this one here, the bag itself has the black handles like this, and then on the inside you have the black resistance band. I don't know if they're all gonna be different colors. Let's see. So this is the heavy resistance band. This is, see how the handles here are gray, so this is the medium. Oh yeah, this might be an issue. Oh, never mind. I guess this little thing here is the indicator on how much resistance you're going to get. So this one here came in the bag with the gray handles. This is the medium resistance band. And then the last one that came in here is the bag with the red handles. And this is the light resistance. And like I said, this here is the little indicator for the resistance. So you can tell which one it is, which is good because if they were all black, I literally would have no idea. Good job, Peloton. The next thing I'm going to show you guys, this is the yoga strap, which I don't really do yoga, so I don't really know how we use this. It says align, lengthen, and breathe. Discover a deeper stretch. Pose or bind with this adjustable nylon yoga strap. I don't know how to use this, but I guess I'm gonna find out in the videos. So it comes with a yoga strap in this package. We ended up getting in the package 2 yoga blocks, and they're just solid black and they have a red line around the sides. I don't want to open these just yet, just because I don't want them to get ruined because they seem pretty delicate. Like I don't want them to have so many scratches in them. Super great packaging, always on brand. I love that they have the little stripe. I love that not everything in here is all like bright red because I'm obviously going to be storing this right next to my Peloton, which I'm gonna take you guys with me to IKEA a little bit later to actually go find something to put all of this supplies in so that way I don't just stick it in a closet and never use it. So yeah, but I really appreciate that not all of their stuff is like bright red and that they accent their brand with bright bright red. If it's gonna be out and about, bright red is totally not my aesthetic. Like, I'd rather have it be super sleek and everything be black. So I really enjoy the fact that they have like a little pop of their brand color. The next thing that we ended up getting, which is actually like super heavy, this is the reversible workout mat. And you can see that it is black on one side and then obviously red on the other side. One side is for yoga and then the other side is supposed to be put down so that way you can actually, it has like more grip. So when you're doing like your workouts, like the HIIT workouts or something like that, the mat isn't moving as much. And then you flip it over for the yoga side. So I thought that was really cool. I didn't know that until I actually like looked at the description of why it was reversible. If I can. Whew. Stinks like rubber. This side here is textured and the red side is the side that you're supposed to be using for like the yoga classes and stuff like that. The next thing I'm going to show you guys are the Peloton shoes, which the reason we ended up buying this package is because the shoes themselves are like $125 each. And if we were going to spend that much, we might as well get the other gear that we can use with the videos and the Peloton membership and everything. So that's why we ended up getting this big package. This is the box for the cycling shoes. And again, a lot of people I saw on their videos had to actually assemble the cleat to the shoe, but mine came already pre-assembled, like the cleat was already on there, so I didn't have to go through the experience of actually putting it on, but it does come with the tool and you'll see what I'm talking about here in just a second. Love the packaging. It's just very simple matte box with the glossy logo here. It says cycling shoes, and then these are the Peloton cycling shoes. This is what they look like from the side. So I got a size 9 because I was on the phone with customer service and asked them about their sizing just because I read a few articles and I really still didn't know what size I wanted to get. I wear a size 8 usually and I went a size up. I don't think they do half sizes. I can't remember exactly because this was a while ago when we ordered these shoes, but I ended up getting the size 9 and this is what they look like from the front. They have 2 Velcro straps here, and then this last strap is like, if you've ever used like roller blades, it's like that same adjustment where it kind of like clicks and it has the ridge on the plastic here. So basically you pull this little lever here and tighten them. And then it has one little button here that you press and pull. It goes in and then you can really tighten it while your foot is in it. Like this. And then this is the bottom here. These are the cleats. The red part itself is called the cleat. It comes with this little tool here. There are numbers on here. Like, I don't know how you're supposed to like measure it, but my shoes came pre-assembled. So yeah, but this part itself is called the cleat, and you can purchase, I think, these separately too, like if you wear these down. One thing that while they were delivering my bike, they told me to be careful of is we have tile in here in our living room where the bike is, and they said don't walk with your cleats on the tile, or if you do, like just be very, very careful because it's very slippery. Like there's literally no grip, so just be careful. And then I was like, oh, you know, we're fine because I have this like green rug here. No, the rug is just as slippery because there's literally like no pile to the rug, so just be careful when you're walking around your house in these shoes. They're really not meant for you to walk around your house in, which is why I would like to get a little storage piece for this little area here, just to make sure we can take our shoes off and put them right where they belong, and that way we don't have to search for them, etc., and they stay brand new for as long as possible. But this is again how the shoe looks. This is where you clip into the bike on this red piece here. I'm glad I went a size up because had I gone with the size 8, I'm pretty sure the shoe would have been too small. I would have had to return them. When you get the shoes delivered to you, you have 10 days to return. So he said like try them out for the first 5 days, and then by 5 days in, you should know if you've broken them in or not. If they really don't fit, then you can exchange them. So again, you just have like, I think 10 days is what he said to return the shoe if you need to get another size. I would say if you're in between a size, go the size up. I usually wear an 8. Sometimes I wear an 8.5, but I don't think they have half sizes if I'm remembering correctly. So I just went up a size 39. Oh, okay, so in here in the cycling shoes, it actually has the instructions on how to clip in and how to come out of the clip, and also how to attach and adjust the cleat. So you have all of that information in your cycling shoe box. Again, like I said, mine came already assembled, so I don't know that you'll have to do that. Now, this is the little tote bag that they delivered all of the tools for the bike in. This is what they used to set up the bike. Literally just a few tools that they used to tighten tighten everything and add the screen on, because I think the only thing that they had to assemble when they actually got in the house was they just put the screen on and that was it. So they'll usually assemble it outside your house and then they'll wheel it in, and the only thing that they really need to put on it by the time they get in the house is the screen. So they'll bring in the screen and attach the screen. The people that delivered my Peloton were actually a hoot. I loved them. They were very sweet and they had all of the answers. They asked me if I had any questions. I really appreciate that because, you know, it's one thing when a delivery person just comes in and literally like drops it off. And then it's another thing when the delivery person themselves makes it more of an experience, right? The guy was super friendly. The girl was very helpful. They were just very friendly and it made it so much better. Like they were just very personable. I love that when you're willing to actually like talk to me about it and like go through the process of how you're setting everything up. I really appreciate that, just so I have the knowledge myself. I just broke this. Just so I have like the knowledge myself on how to do it if I need to do it in the future. I thought my delivery experience was very, very nice. Okay. So in this package there are tools, but I definitely broke this just now. So I'm gonna have to like rip it open, and I didn't want to do that. Oh, I see what I did. Yeah, I broke it. Okay. I'm just gonna have to like rip this open or something. Wait, can I? Okay. I didn't want to have to do this. I totally broke it. Okay, well, I'm just cutting off the zipper part here, so maybe I'll just have to find like another little pouch. But these are, oh, wow, they even have branded tools. But they were basically like, you'll probably never need to use these, but if you need ever repairs on your bike, have these handy, and the person that comes to do the repairs will use the ones that you have with you. So I was like, okay, cool. So I basically will never have to touch these. It's just a few tools in here, more of, what is this called? It's not an Allen wrench, is it? Ah, I was right, it's an Allen wrench. Okay. Do you ever get like in a place where you say the word so many times, like wrench doesn't sound like it should be a word anymore because I've said it too many times? That was my unboxing of all of the things that came in our package for the Peloton Bike Plus. As of right now, that's all I have for you guys, but I will be back. Let's go to IKEA. say I really love this bike. I think it's definitely worth the investment if you're going to put the time into using it and making sure that you're getting your money's worth out of it. What's really cool about Peloton is once you purchase the bike and you sign up to purchase the bike and get it delivered and everything, you actually get free access to their Peloton app. And then when you get the bike, then you have to activate it, and that's when you get all of the cycling classes and stuff like that, because you're not going to need the cycling classes before you get the bike, but you have access to all of their HIIT workouts, their yoga, their Pilates, all of their other classes you have access to before the bike gets delivered to you. Part of the reason that we ended up going with Peloton, because I was also looking into like Nordic Track, and there was one other bike that I was looking into, I can't remember what it was called, but I honestly went with Peloton because of the aspect of like the community that they have on there. I talked about it a little bit in the unboxing, but you basically can tag your profile. Right now I'm under like Peloton newbies because I'm still brand new to the Peloton game. So you can basically find your community, or you can make your own community community with your own tag and stuff like that. And I'll show you guys a little bit of the footage on the screen because I feel like you guys just need to see it too. Basically, you can create your own community. I love how you can track your progress. There's a lot of analytics on there that you can like look back at your past classes. You can see the schedule, like what classes you took. So you're like, oh, I remember this day that I took a class I really liked. I want to do that one again. You can literally go back and it'll show you the exact classes that you've taken. And then you can also connect it to your Facebook so your Facebook friends can see your progress, all of this stuff. You can also inside the classes send high fives and encouragement and stuff like that. So I just really enjoyed the community aspect of it. The class quality is amazing on the Peloton. Like, first of all, the instructors, lovely. They're the best. I haven't had one of his classes yet, but apparently Cody Rigsby is the best there is, and he's super funny. So I haven't checked him out, but I know my friend that recommended the bike to me, that's her favorite instructor. So I definitely have to try out one of his classes. I want to show you guys a little bit of like what it looks like on the screen here, just so you can get a feel for how the classes are lined up and stuff like that. So let's get on into that. Okay, so this is basically what it looks like when you go to log in. Now this is me here, so you guys can find me on the leaderboard if you want to, Haley Walkup. I still haven't changed my username to my new last name, so don't mind that. It might change, but if you add me as Haley Walkup, you'll be able to find me. So this is basically like your home screen. It'll tell you you have a 1-week streak going on. Here is my Peloton newbies little tag, and then it basically gives you your instructors here. These here are classes, so many different classes. You can ride to recommended artists. These are some more featured tags right now. Then you can go into the programs, and these are just different programs that they have for you. You can go into the classes, and again, they have so many classes. They have the yoga, they have strength training, they have Pilates, so many different classes. And then these are also like classes that are going to be in session live, and it says in 8 seconds you can start any of these classes. These are all here cycling classes, there's boot camps. They have, as you can see, strength, cardio, stretching, yoga, meditation. So you can basically filter this by everything. You can pick your instructor, the length of the class, which is nice because they have 5 to 90-minute classes. They have music genre. So let's say you want to ride to country. You can basically scroll through all of these rides and pick any of these classes. They're all going to be country music rides. You can pick the class type, heart rate zone, theme, groove, pro cyclist, beginner. Like, that's where I'm at right now, guys. But if you want to just kind of scroll through and pick one, you can totally do that as well. Let's see, 20-minute beginner ride. I'm just going to show you. So this screen will pop up. It's going to tell you, here's the playlist for this class. Then you're going to hit start here, and then you can connect your AirPods, everything like that. And then you basically have the leaderboard here. And then you basically will see who goes up and down on the leaderboard. You start your class.
Welcome to Peloton.
Basically, you just start the class and then you get going. There's just like so much to this. Like here you have the challenges, so you can do all of these different challenges here, and then more. So you can literally just ride and then push yourself and you do you. There's no class. There's no like specific time you need to be on there. You can do whatever you want on this one. And then scenic rides is really cool because you can basically just ride through different states, different cities. They have, look, Zion National Park. How cool is that? These here are guided. This person will basically walk you through, and then these here is literally just you riding through the scenery. So that is really cool. Yeah, I mean, that's basically it. This is, you go to your profile here and you'll see all of your stats, etc. Again, I've just started this, guys, so don't judge too quickly. So it'll show you your schedule when you've ridden, how much time, 3 workouts, this is how many calories you've burned, these are your achievements, all of that kind of good stuff. So that is all I have for you guys today about my Peloton Bike Plus. I honestly couldn't be happier, and if I had to make the decision again, I would definitely vote yes for Peloton. So if this video helped you in some way, shape, or form, I really hope it did. If you were kind of on the fence about the Peloton, maybe this helped you make your decision, or maybe if you're just interested in the bike and you learned something new. So if you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Also, I post a new video every week, so go ahead and click the bell to get notified when those go live. And if you're already a Peloton user and want to find me and be friends on Peloton with me, go ahead and do that, and I will see you on the leaderboard.